A new 8-year CBA called groundbreaking, agreed upon by the WNBA and its players. Salaries go up. Some basics that you'd have thought they already had but didn't, like their own hotel rooms when they're on the road, and paid maternity leave. Also better travel, which had been pretty lousy, among the improvements. Those that watch our show know what we're about as context, what matters about these stories. Chiney Ogwumike alongside to help us understand. And look, folks know you from the Sparks, yes, but we're interested in the boardroom side of this as a vice president of the WNBA. What did you all gain here that you feel is most important?
This CBA is not only a win for women in sports, women of the WNBA, the 144 amazing women there, but it's just, again, it's a win for women, period. I know a lot of people talk about the salary, but there's also wins with player experience, player health, and well-being. So it's a holistic CBA. And one thing everyone talks about, like, oh, you do receive a lot of benefaction from the NBA. That is true. But the biggest thing we won was that they are betting on women. They are investing in women, and that's the most important thing.
As you explained to me off air, and this really makes sense, there were certain buckets, in a sense, things that were important in specific areas. As you prioritized what really mattered for the wonderful women of this great league, what were the most important things to get?
I guess I'll start with player salary, because with every bucket, and I know it's ironic because it's basketball,
yeah, sure.
We talk
Get
about
buckets.
we're getting buckets, but for every bucket, it was not just nailing down a professional standard, but it was also being creative. So when it comes to player salary, we have bumped up the salary of nearly all most players, which is just fantastic. But then we're also creative when it came to salary. We've created a compensation package so that players, also top players, can really stay here based on the number, the holistic view that, hey, we're actually getting more competitive to those overseas numbers, right?
When you say stay here, this is the part that perhaps people don't even realize, and this would be mind-boggling if you were to compare it to the NBA. The idea that the star players, many of the best players, have to weigh, look, I can get $1 million to go overseas, so maybe I don't want to, but look, $1 million's $1 million. You can create a revenue stream where theoretically those best players could stay here and help grow the league?
Yeah, that's the ultimate goal, and that's what the CBA accomplished. It's not only salary, but it's that additional compensation package, and then it's everything else. When it comes to player experience, I know a lot of people were like, you guys didn't already have individual hotel rooms? Well, we're now making that a professional standard. But honestly, the most exciting thing for me is about working moms. We're a league full of working moms.
Right.
And we have not only benefits for those working moms, meaning now if you are on maternity leave, you finally get full pay, full salary. I know it sounds like...
Speaking of something that is mind-boggling to think you didn't already have and absolutely should have had.
Yeah, but that's why I say it's a win, not just for women in sports, but this is something that should be in the workplace for women, period.
Agreed.
That's why I think that this is a holistic win for women, period, outside of just us playing basketball. These are standards that should apply to all women in all workplaces.
I'm smiling as the dad of a little girl who I look forward to her growing up and being able to point to women like you and women in this league and saying that's how you do it. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.